we all have to do, clip our toenails or clip our fingernails. We all have to do both. And this CLIPPERPRO 2.0 was originally designed for people who have reduced hand strength, because it can be really hard using just your index finger and thumb for some people to be able to clip their nails. This was developed with the swivel head, but even more than that, do you notice how you can use your entire hand to grip this? It's not one of those tiny little things. Now, interestingly enough, although it was created for people with reduced hand strength, it turns out it is just the better clipper for everybody, reduced hand strength or not. This ends up feeling safer, you feel more secure when you do it, and it just does a superior job. So you let us know if you want the fingernail clipper or if you want the toenail clipper, and then all you have to do is pick which color you want. And so we have fingernail and toenail in either red or blue for 5 easy payments of $5.45. I want to go right to Brooke Mills, who's joining us again. She has your entire pedicure solution today, because she also brought us the salon step at the beginning of the show, and I promised that we would do this next, or coming up. So tell me a little bit about this, Brooke, because we all have those silver fingernail / toenail clippers that are this size. Yes, we all have that.
Something like this.
Yes.
Right.
So how is this so superior?
Yeah, well, first of all, it truly is a better mousetrap. So these were created by 3 orthopedic surgeons because they couldn't find a nail clipper that was very effective, yet most importantly, easy for their patients to use. So that was their goal, to create a toenail clipper and a nail clipper that was specifically designed for people with reduced hand strength. So you are actually using your entire hand, so you're using less strength versus something like this that you were talking about. It's not very effective, and a lot of times it kind of flips out of our hand, or we're trying to use both hands to do it because it doesn't work as well. So this makes it so easy. Stainless steel blades to get that precise cut every single time, and then you have that swivel head, which is awesome.
Well, the swivel head really is awesome because you can get the exact angle that you want. It's also great. Maybe you have someone maybe you're left-handed, right? So it just, there's really no wrong way to use it. You just put it exactly where you want it, whatever is most comfortable for you. Brooke, we all have to clip our fingernails and our toenails, but it can be really difficult for some people. This is like the 5 easy payments of $5.45 solution, and you'll have it forever. It's really built to last.
Yeah, and it's wonderful because truly it's giving independence back to so many people who just don't have the hand strength. And what's nice is the toenail clipper is a little bit longer and wider to accommodate those thicker toenails. And then the nail clipper is a little bit smaller and it's curved, very similar to the curve of your actual fingernail. But again, created by 3 orthopedic surgeons because they wanted it to be very, very similar to the instruments that they use when they perform surgery. So obviously they needed it to be safe, they needed it to be effective, and they really wanted it to be easy to use for everyone else to enjoy it at home. Again, being the better mousetrap. So if you haven't upgraded, certainly time, and it's just so easy, no matter what your age.
That's right. And I want to show you, it even comes with a little lock, which I'm going to pop off just a little bit so you can see. But if that lock, once you put it on, what that does is it prevents it from swiveling when you're using it. So that's really cool too. I mean, it's one of these things where, like, this is all about safety. So, maybe you're someone, maybe you aren't going to always use the lock, and that's fine, and it'll swivel for you. But if you're someone who has maybe reduced hand strength, or you're just, a little nervous when it comes to clipping your toenails, having that lock there is great because it will prevent it from swiveling once you get it in the position that you want it to be in. That's not the main reason you're going to pick it up, but I do want you to know that it's included, just a little added layer of safety and comfort. So let us know if you want this in the fingernail or the toenail, and then just pick a color, red or blue. Brooke, I also think that not only is this so great for people doing their own fingernails and toenails, but if you are a caregiver for anyone, any age, maybe someone, who is limited in mobility, maybe you're taking care of an elderly parent, or, you're trying to help a child, this makes it so much more comfortable to use, because it can be really nerve-wracking with those little clippers to try and trim someone else's toenails. Like, you're afraid you're going to hurt them. You're afraid you're not going to do a good job. This is something that really allows you to have much more control over the situation.
Exactly, because you are using your entire hand. So the way you use this, the long part of the handle goes in the center of your palm. So again, you're using a lot less strength.
Hmm.
And then that swivel allows you to really put that blade in the exact position where you need it.
Hmm.
So it's safe yet very effective. This is the Clipper Pro 2, by the way. So this is the upgraded version. You have that metal handle, so it is going to be sturdy in the
Yeah,
hand.
look
And
at the
then you have those
construction.
stainless steel blades. Yeah, I mean it's really very well made, very sturdy, again, very easy to use. And that swivel lock that you mentioned, that was actually by customer
Oh,
request.
was
The
it?
swivel, yes, so the swivel on the blades, it is very sturdy, but if you are someone who knows you're going to use it in one particular angle, you can certainly use that. It's there if you need it, but you don't need to use it, and it's
Even
very easy to
yeah.
pop on.
Especially if you're someone who feels like you have like a little bit of a shakier grip and it's just going to make you feel a little bit more secure. You don't have to worry about it slipping. Not that it
Sure.
necessarily would, but again, it's just another layer of doing something that we all have to do, but doing it in a way that's going to be safer, easier. So again, it was developed for people with limited hand strength, but truly anyone who doesn't like to use those little silver clippers will find that this is so great. And it's really something I think like the whole family should have, because basically you buy it one time and you
Hmm.
have it for a very long time. Now, we do have it in toenail and fingernail in red or blue. Blue happens to be the most popular color today, but they both do the same thing. And if you're getting both, just it's easy to remember that the toenail one, well, you can actually kind of see the difference too, but the toenail one has that little blue right there. That's just a kind of a good way to remember. So when we talk about the construction, and actually I'll hold this toenail one up. Brooke, you can see, I mean, this is a completely different construction. It doesn't even resemble those cheap little silver clippers that we all have.
That's right. And there's a
This is
point
a
to
real
that
tool, yeah.
because it really is. They were created again by three orthopedic surgeons because they couldn't find anything on the market that was effective, yet really easy for their patients to use. So when you're thinking about something like this, this is the smarter mousetrap. It's the better mousetrap. And again, with those stainless steel blades giving you that precise cut every single time, you are holding the toenail clipper, which is longer and wider to accommodate those very, very thick toenails, which
Mhm.
makes it so easy. And again, giving independence back to so many people. My mother, she loves this. She doesn't have the hand strength that she used to have, unfortunately. So again, you're using the entire hand. Yet my son, who's a big sports guy, he needs his toenails clipped quite often. And he loves it because,
Well,
again, he just swivels it, clicks,
also,
and he's on his way.
by the way, if you're a big guy and you have big hands, can you
Right.
hold up the clippers again just to show the difference? Like,
Sure.
those are not
Come on.
easy to use. I mean, they're not easy to use. You're trying to pinch. Sometimes depending on the size of your hand, it'll be like slipping everywhere. So
Right.
toenail is the most popular right now, but we do have fingernail available. Apparently toenail blue is in the lead. We also have it in red. So fingernail or toenail, red or blue, 5 easy payments of $5.45. This is not something that you have to buy every season. You'll always have it. And by the way, Brooke, I love this size because I cannot tell you how many times I go to look for a toenail clipper, the little cheapos,
Right.
and I can't even find it. At least this, if it's in my drawer, I'll be able to see it.
Right. It's funny. And so often, sometimes when we're doing this, doesn't it slip out of your hands half the time?
Oh,
Again,
it's the worst. Actually,
right.
the
So small
time has
things.
come. I cannot even believe that we have all, for our entire lives, used those little silver cheapies that are hard to use. I mean, this is truly, you buy it once, you have it forever. So much easier for something we all have to do. Brooke, thank you so much.
Thanks, Sandra. Great to see you.
Good to see you too. So 5 easy payments of $5.45. Okay, that's going to do it for Pretty Problem Solvers. I'm going to be with you, but Pat is joining me. I can't wait to see her. And I am actually so starving. I haven't even eaten my lunch yet, but we have some gourmet food coming up next. I might sneak a few extra bites. I'll see you in a minute.
Never run out of your food favorites again. When you choose auto delivery, we'll automatically send you the food you've been craving and lock in the price. You choose the schedule, we'll make sure your favorite food arrives when you want it, and you can cancel or edit at any time. Keep your favorites coming. Head to QVC.com to set up auto delivery now. Never run out of your beauty favorites again. When you choose auto delivery, we'll automatically send you the beauty products you love and lock in the price. You choose the schedule, we'll make sure your favorite beauty essentials arrive when you want them, and you can cancel or edit at any time. Keep your favorites coming. Head to QVC.com to set up auto delivery now.